So just give me a couple seconds. I'm going to wait for people to join if it's working, which would be wonderful because, okay, so people can see me. At least I can see myself. Let's see if they can hear me. So just give me a couple seconds. Oh, yay! Okay. Hopefully you can see me and hear me, but I don't know what was happening before. So I just checked on my phone and it looks like it's not working again. Hold on. Okay, looks like it's working. Can you please comment? So just give me if you can see it working and you can hear me and you can see me, that would be wonderful. And then I will read A Spot of Courage. And look, it's not mirror. I'm so excited. So hopefully I'm going to do this again. And I apologize about the blue blockers on my glasses. I'm trying to do this from my computer because my phone, it was having technical difficulties. So I'm going to read today A Little Spot of Courage. And before I read, I just want to say you can download the Spot of Courage cards that you can print out at your computer. It is a free printable on my website. So children, after they're done reading, can fill out some courage cards, which would be super awesome. All right, here we go. Now that we've gotten to this point, A Little Spot of Courage. Here we go. Whew, it's been a morning. Hi, I'm a courage spot. I'm here to help you do something that is challenging or difficult, especially when you are afraid. You might see me when you are brave too. I thought superheroes were the only people who showed courage. How can I show courage? You might have thought of superheroes when I said the word courage, but here are some real heroes who grow their courage spot every day by keeping us safe. Do you recognize some of those service professionals that help us every day? You got a doctor, police officer, fireman, army. You don't need to wear a cape to have courage. Courage is inside all of us. And we can do small or large acts of courage every day. You may not see the effects of your courage right away, but I can tell you that every act of courage, big or small, makes a positive difference in this world. That's why we want to grow our courage spot as big as we can. One way we can do this is by creating courage cards. Reading these cards provides inspiration to do more acts of courage. So every time you do an act of courage, you want to write it on the courage card, which we were talking about earlier. Courage might look heroic on the outside, but on the inside, it may feel like worry and frustration. Courage isn't something that makes us not scared. It's something that helps us overcome worries. In addition to your courage spot, your confidence spot will be able to help too. Do you remember the confidence spot from the emotion series? The more you believe in yourself, the easier it will become to show courage. Try repeating this to yourself every morning. Today is a new day. I will have a great start. I will listen to the voice inside of my heart. I will let good thoughts inside of my mind and tell myself I am brave, I am loving, I am kind. And this little excerpt here is actually available on my website too as a printable, a free printable if you'd like to have it. There are times you might avoid a safe situation because you're worried or scared. This is when your anxiety spot grows a lot and it doesn't make you feel very good. That's why you want to try to grow your courage spot every day. So this girl was afraid of going to a birthday party because she was, and her little courage card said, I was worried before I went to the party because I didn't know that many people, but I ended up having a great time. Let's look at some times when you both wrote on your courage cards. Like when an accident happened, you had the courage to be honest. Let's see what his little courage card said. I told my parents I broke the vase playing soccer in the house. Or when you were both scared at the doctor's office, you learned that doctors are there to help keep you healthy, and you both had the courage to stay calm. So this one said, I went to the doctor today and I wasn't scared at all. I even got a sticker. And this one is, I was a little scared to go to the doctor's office, but the doctor made me feel better. Remember when those kids were laughing when someone fell and they tried to get you to laugh too? You knew that was wrong and had the courage to say no. Are you okay? That was a rough fall. Let me help. This is the courage card. I didn't follow the crowd and I helped someone in need. You did a great job helping the new student feel welcome when no one else did. You had the courage to be kind. And this little courage card said, I was kind to the new girl in school today and I showed her around. Those clothes you had on yesterday were pretty awesome. It was great to see you had courage to be who you are. And this courage said, I wore my favorite outfit even though it didn't really match. Or this one said, I wore my favorite bow tie even though I was worried my friends wouldn't like it. When you had to get up on stage, you wrote out your worries before the event. Have you ever wrote out your worries before? It can totally help you get more courage. That gave you the courage to manage your emotions. This little courage card said, I sang in front of a large crowd for the first time. I saw that you had a hard time learning a new skill. You had courage to be resilient and try again. The courage card, art was really hard, but I kept trying. All great art starts with a scribble. My favorite. I had to put scribble in this book. I was proud to see when you shared that you didn't understand. I bet you helped other kids too. You had the courage to ask questions. Courage card, I asked the teacher for help today. I saw how intimidated you both were trying out for the basketball team, but you had the courage to make friends and try something new. Courage card, I tried out for the basketball team, but here's the other one. I tried out for the basketball team again. So you didn't give up. Do you remember when you were learning to tie your shoes, even though you were frustrated, you had the courage to keep trying? This is hard. I can do this. I did it. Courage card, tying my shoes was hard, but I didn't give up. Riding your bike was pretty challenging. You fell a dozen times, but you kept getting up. You had courage to persevere. Little courage card says, I learned how to ride my bike. I was so excited when you finally realized scary shadows were not scary after all. You had the courage to manage your fear. Here's the courage card. I could sleep without my light on. And this one was, I had fun making shadow puppets in the dark. I was happy when you discovered that your taste buds are constantly changing. What you didn't like to eat last week could be your favorite food this week. You had the courage to try new food. This one says, I tried papaya and it tasted yummy. And this one's, I tried bell peppers tonight and I actually liked it. Ooh. I was delighted you were able to take small steps to achieve your goal. You had the courage to try. And this little courage card, I was able to make it halfway on the monkey bars. This actually came right from my little Anna Banana, who loves the monkey bars and only can get halfway, but she keeps trying every day. I was glad you were determined to find the owner of the item you found in the park. You had the courage to do the right thing. The courage card. I found a watch and then looked for the owner. Wow, look at all these courage cards. Try reading them throughout the week to inspire you to do more acts of courage. How can you show your courage this week? So I want to challenge all of you, children and parents, because we all need courage too right now, to do courage cards with the family. And when you're done, make a pile, and then you can read them at the end of the week or maybe at the end of the day. And then you can, talk about all the ways you're courageous, and then you'll be able to inspire you to be, it'll inspire you to be more courageous in the future. So I really hope you liked the story. I'm so sorry about the technical difficulties this morning. I hope that you could see me and hear me in this video, because this would be the third time I'm reading this story. So I really hope you enjoy it. And hopefully tomorrow at 10 a.m., I will not have any technical difficulties. But on a side note, a little about the book. A lot of these scenarios actually came from my children. The monkey bars that I mentioned earlier was an actual event that my little Anna Banana had about a month ago. She was trying the monkey bars every day and got halfway and just kept trying and trying. I was so proud of her that she had the courage to keep trying, even though she was scared to try to make it across. Food is a big one right now. My children do not want to try new foods as much as I would like. And so we definitely do courage cards when they try new food, and it gives them some motivation to try some new foods, especially right now when we're going through our pantry of all sorts of fun foods that we've had for so long. But yeah, so I really hope you enjoy it. And I hope you enjoyed hearing a little bit about the story and about how my kids inspired this book. And I look forward to reading another book tomorrow and telling you more about it. 10 a.m. every day. See me here. And there we go. Thank you so much.